What's up, everyone? So today is December the 21st. I just checked in the past days the center of Vienna, everything around the beautiful gardens, the palaces, and it is just impossible to walk around. The waves and loads of tourists are making everything a little bit harder. So I'm trying to explore something different, trying to run away from the main center, and we are going to the Vineyards. It is amazing because we rode with the S-Bahn, so the city tram, something around like an hour, because we had to take two different U-Bahns and one tram to come to this place. But you can see, because it's absolutely silent. Look, forest kind of vibes everywhere. And we are going to the forest actually, so you can see a lot of trees, very green, very calm. It's just so cute. Why to go to the vineyards? Well, one thing, wine, obviously. And the quality of the wine of Austria is actually very okay. Secondly, it's a very nice walk. You escape from the city, some nice fresh air. And number three, and most important, the view. We're gonna have a nice overview of whole Vienna. And by the way, in summer, this is one of the best plans to have as a group. People go there, have picnics. You can go there and actually have wine with your friends. And there are some small restaurants like to properly drink wine, have a snack. So it's a perfect summer plan. So I wouldn't say that this district is one of those who are just for the ultra rich. No, I just mean that it's local. So if you were born in Vienna and all your family is from Vienna, there is a high chance that somehow they looked at some point in history to relocate to one of these districts, which are the calm ones, which are the ones to raise a family. It's like, look at this. At the end of the day, that's what you pay for. I assume that if you want some quality of life, you just try to move away from the crowded areas to more where you can actually live. And actually, that's what you buy with money, right? Nowadays, that's the best thing. That's the most luxurious thing that you can actually buy with money, which is peace. Trying to run away from the crowds, the noise, somehow danger, and go to these places that provides some peace, some relaxation. And this is just gorgeous. Like, Vienna is so full of people, and then coming to these places that is just you, with the nature, beautiful house. Somehow there is a lot of land around, gardens. It feels safe, it feels nice, it feels fresh, beautiful. So there are a couple of different ways that you can use to go to the top of the hill, to the vineyards. Actually, there are different tops. The one that we are going right now is called Nussdorf. What? Nussdorf? Yeah, what? Just had to check. Yes, Nussdorf. That's the place we're going. And as I said, there are different ways to climb up. We are following like the walking trail, which is beautiful, very natural. There is a little creek, little river, like next to us. Many trees. Actually, I can feel the air already changing. And the name of this trail is actually Beethoven Gang. So it's like the way of Beethoven. Very proper. If you guys have checked a couple of videos, you can check it out in TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube about Vienna and the tourism, like now, 2024. It's crazy. It's a little bit out of control. I understand that Vienna is a nice city and stuff, but even locals, a couple of my friends is like, wow, this has never happened before. Places in the center, close to the palaces, obviously the touristic areas, but you cannot walk. I'm gonna show you right now a couple of those videos. You cannot walk, and it's just weird. It's just weird because sometimes you want to enjoy some hot wine and you just can't, because there are queues everywhere, people everywhere, you cannot even walk among the crowd. So these type of places, kind of trying to be adventurous and step away, drift away from the touristic things and attractions, is such a nice plan. Look, there is like nobody here, and I really think that everyone is in the center right now, around the cathedral, around the palaces, the gardens. Yes, and obviously those are some things that you should watch. You should visit them. You should see them with your eyes. It's the same as going to Paris and not seeing the Eiffel Tower. Yes, you should check it out, but that's it. Then try to explore, try to go for the local areas. Look, Beethovengasse. There you go. And look at this. This is just gorgeous. And there is nobody here. It's just me and you. This is perfect time for me to ask you to subscribe, like, comment. I'm enjoying, doing these videos for you, so you can check a little bit of a different Vienna from a perspective of a foreigner. Yeah, just drop a like, just subscribe. And as I've said a couple of times before, please don't roast me here, because I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm not living out of this. This is literally my willingness to show you what I see with my eyes. So I want to use my phone to actually show you as well, because I enjoy that. When I was in Colombia, before traveling to Europe for the first time 10 years ago, I was watching videos of people walking around cities. I wanted to know, I wanted to hear them, I wanted to get some information, and that helps. So I hope that this is an kind of educational content, that in the sense that maybe one day you're going to be in Vienna and maybe you remember me saying like, hey, there are some other places, the Vineyards, different districts out of the main center. Go, it's beautiful and it's going to be cool. And here we are. This is the heart of Nuremberg. Just vineyards all around. Obviously, some of you might wonder, what about the bushes? Well, it's winter. But in summer, when you come around, it's just green. Green everywhere. Up and down. Also, there is this view from the city down there. Yeah, I know that it's kind of far. I'm going to try to shoot a better angle. But you can see the tower of the cathedral. You can see the main, buildings of the city. You can see the Danube, the river, and it's just cute. Look at this, it's just so cute. Super natural, super lonely, silent, fresh air. This is perfect what I need. We need to find the balance, and this is one of those places where you can find it. What is my plan now? I'm gonna try to climb up a little bit more, because I'm a little bit tired, honestly. It's been a long walk, and it's been a little bit steep, but I'm continuing up because I want to find one of these little restaurants where I can have either hot wine, but maybe it's too early, it's only 9:30 in the morning, or a coffee. That would be perfect. That would be my goal number one of the day. Boom, achieved, done, ticked, boom. By the way, just to talk about things, yesterday was December the 20th, and for a second I remember like, damn, something is happening this day. And it's like, in 1 month, it's my birthday. And now that I see this house, this can totally be my gift. And well, another news is that I really want to do something different this year, because I'm alone here for Christmas. And I thought that kind of December, January, before I come back to work, I could do something alone. I could do something to and for myself. So I'm gonna have my first solo trip ever. A solo trip doesn't mean traveling alone, because I've done that before, but I mean solo trip in the sense of actually having some documentation. So I'm gonna go to 2 cities that I want to explore, a little bit different from the usual, and I want to show you. There is one that is very, 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 very touristic, but I really want to break this paradigm of just going to visit the things that everyone sees. Yes, I'm gonna see them. This is gonna be my second time in the city, but I want to show you a little bit more local stuff. So I've been collecting information from TikTok, Instagram, from other locals Recommendations of places to go. Oh my god, so windy. Recommendations of places to go for a coffee, for breakfast, for dinner, museums, different views from the city. I mean, different from the usual views. Look, more vineyards. This is so cool. And the second city is a city that I love. It's close to my heart because I just literally love it. This will be different from Vienna. The second city that I will visit in January is one of those cities that I'm like, I would live here. Like, just give me a job, I would live here. The last time that I was here was summer, and I already see one of the places that I visited. Fingers crossed that is open, so I can have a coffee or something, because now after this long walk, I deserve it. Well, this is a little bit disappointing because it looks close from here. I can see because there is like nobody around. Like there is like nobody around. Anyway, then we just go back to the main district, Goblin, and we have a drink down there. And yes, here we are already on our way down because everything was closed. I don't know why. I mean, I assume because these businesses like selling wine, picnic, it's pretty summer thing, because they have like areas where you can have like picnics and you can bring your towels or your picnic sheets, and and everything is to be like outside drinking a glass of wine and beer and stuff like that. In winter, it seems that this is not the place for that. So now just walking around the 19th district, which is beautiful. So again, I was in Nussberg. Nussberg is like the hills, the vineyards. Now this is Goblin, and it has such a vibe. I'm gonna show you right now because it's kind of oldish, but nice, cool oldish. Now, this district has a secret. All the districts in Vienna have different things, different gems, different secrets to discover. I showed you time ago the house of Mozart in the first district. I showed you in the cemetery the grave of Beethoven and Johann Strauss. And here in Goblin, 19th district, we have the house of Ludwig van Beethoven. I'm not really sure about the story if he lived here for a long time, but at least there is something here that says that he lived here in the summer of 1917. That's a pretty long time. Look at this. You go, if you're around, just take a picture, or just you can see if you want to go in. It seems that it's closed today, but I assume it's a museum or something like that. Boom! Vienna doesn't stop surprising us. So what is the plan right now? My plan is just to go down to the city and find a cafe or something to have breakfast, because I'm really hungry, thirsty, tired, and I think I deserve a nice coffee.